Yeah, that concludes everything. Wrestling's bullshit anyway.
Uh,
What I mean by that is that before this show started, I was telling Manny that I got a good kick out of just making myself laugh, but just out of nowhere. What the first wrestling match would be, what that event had to be like for people going into that event had to be one of the most weird things ever. Like
yeah,
just
but
walking
then
in
we
there.
so we had this conversation on the pre-show, and then I completely forgot the ad lib to get this
Yeah,
back
you're gonna work
into
it in. Yeah.
work it back in because it didn't fit at any point. Even though
No.
we said if we had a time machine, which we talked about in the news, which we could have gone in the middle of the story, but we
Yep.
didn't.
No,
But
no, we're unprepared like that.
Marcus was going on about like the first wrestling match. Da, da, da. I was like, yeah, but could you imagine the first time someone went, how about we just fake it? Because like at that time there was like actual fighting, like actual like Greco style Roman wrestling and stuff.
Yeah.
At what point did someone go, hey,
You really want to work?
hey, I don't want to get punched in the face. I don't want you gripping me and grappling me to the ground and slapping me with paintbrushing me at the back of the head and shit. How, how
Yeah.
about how about today I
Just today,
win?
just one time.
How about you let me win?
Yeah. We can fake, you let me win this time, and I'll let you win the next time to get your heat back.
Yeah, and then this conversation a little went further and went, yeah, but who was the first person to go, hey, we can make money from this?
Yeah.
Where was the olden time Vince McMahon out here booking shit? Like,
Who was the guy that says, we drew the same house that we got if we were doing this for real? We can fake it every night and draw bigger houses.
and at one point, because obviously this was just grappling and shit. At what point did we decide to add storylines to this? And like, hey man, I want that title.
Yeah. Me and the athletic commission have had enough. And, hey man, what if I do something to you and then you have to bleed and it's now personal? And you're on TV and you tell the world, screw your city. Make sure you say that. Let's make them hate you. We can draw money. Screw your city. And I'm going to take you out and then make sure you say the pay-per-view title until they come out on Sunday. Like, it had to be the weirdest experience ever to go to those shows. And then figuring it out. Just figuring it out. Like,
Yeah, where did it start? Where did it start? Because I was like, where's the origins of professional
Bullshit.
wrestling?
Yeah. When's the first time Arena sold out for a big fight that when they were getting sold to, there's a big promo going on. I was like, oh, these guys really hate each other. They're going to go at it. And then when you see it, they do one of these punches. And you go, oh, shit. This is fake. They got us. They got us. This is all bullshit.
This is the similar conversation that literally, like, maybe 3 hours ago, I had this conversation with Savannah, where obviously, like, if you're sitting directly in front at a show, you could tell things are fake. Like, you're not really hitting that person, you missed, but this person fell. If you're sitting like hard camera side. But if you were watching this on TV and you cut to a different angle, it looks like, oh, he nailed him with that punch.
Yeah. Oh shit.
But instead, I'm watching this in front row like, eh. Yeah, but who decided this shit? When did this stuff happen? Because I asked you this question. When did Singapore cane start becoming like but you know what? I could use this as a weapon.
It's gonna hurt, but no permanent damage. Like I just want to see all the origins of wrestling. I want to see every step by step of the evolution of how did we get here. I want to see the first fan and go, hey, hey man, what's this?
No,
What's going on here?
I want to see the first dad that said, "Hey, you ain't watching that fake shit."
Yeah, no, he didn't. Yeah. I look at. He didn't even hit him with that.
I want to see the first person, Marcus, to go, "Hey, chairs are not just for sitting on." Smack this motherfucker across the head.
Yeah, let's smack your head. That'd be fine. Your brain can take it. You may be a little dizzy after it, but you'll be alright. Just do one of these. Slap the birds away. You'll be alright. I want to see the first motherfucker to hit that moonsault, Manny. I'm not gonna look and jump on you. Get that 3.
Marcus, I raise you one final point.
Okay.
I've moved away for a reason.
Oh shit.
I want to know the first person that thought this pose was a good idea. For every fucking wrestling picture in the 60s in black and white, all like this.
Show you my hand. Like I'm about to shoot lasers out of my hands. Die, Luke, die. You know, that changed Star Wars completely if Palpatine was in his underwear doing that. Die. Walks in there with a bathrobe and takes it off. Flabby ass stomach. Die.
Marcus, you see Palpatine like that, Marcus? I want to watch Undertaker versus Palpatine. If he
oh my god, the custody of Darth Vader is on the line.
You got Paul Bearer. Oh yeah.
You see him let. This is great. This is 100% pure evil. Oh man, you know what? I want to say this: wrestling has stolen too much from Star Wars. The custody of Dominic Mysterio is the custody of the galaxy when Luke, Palpatine, and Vader are sitting there, and basically what looks like a triple threat match because Luke and Vader are fighting. Palpatine's just sitting there, and then Vader's out. Palpatine comes in with lightning.
Marcus, I need an image. Yeah. I've already got it in my head. Do you remember when Cedric Diggory dies? But
how can I forget?
Before Harry brings him back, they have a duel.
Yes.
Where he Expelliarmuses him, and then he's got 2 streams just coming at each other like that. Yeah. I need Undertaker and Palpatine. Yeah. You got Undertaker and his dark arts, and Palpatine with his force and electrics. I need that image.
That's it. Book it. Book it. The Undertaker versus Palpatine.
Guess what? This Thursday, ChatGPT, The Undertaker versus Palpatine.
Oh, I want mass running though. Mass running. I'm talking about Jar Jar Binks and getting chokeslammed by Kane kind of shit. Just nonsense. Oh, WWE versus Star Wars would be amazing.
This is what happens in the first half an hour of the show.
Yeah.
Bear in mind, I was late because I thought I went in the wrong room today.
Benny was waiting on me to knock on his door. He didn't realize I'm in the wrong room.
Like, it got to 10 minutes to the show, and I was like, where the fuck is he?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I'm the idiot that's gone in the wrong room today.
I'm just sitting here on time. I got a streak going on of being on time. I think it's 2 days.
That's the worst, when he's in here all like smug that he's on time, and then you have to remind him about the times that he's been late, that you could produce about 12 different shows.
Yeah. But I choose not to remember one of my faults, Manny. I remember my brilliance, okay? That's what I remember. By the way, can I also add this to our show? I'm going to add this as a disclaimer. Marcus and Manny are under no form of influence whatsoever when recording this show. There's no alcohol or drugs involved in this. So when we talk about Palpatine and Undertaker, you know goddamn we mean it. This is a mental illness, I believe, at this point.